Hello, everybody. I'm sorry, just as you saw in the comments, my camera will be off today, but we are presenting again with the lovely Andrew. Um, we will just get started here. We're going to try and knock out a few orders. If we missed yours last time, hopefully you will be on the docket this time. Say hello, Andrew, to the lovely Mouse Army.
Hello, everybody. Hello to the world. How are you all? I hope you're all well and looking forward to another Streamily signing session with your favorite devil we love to hate and hate to love. I don't know. Welcome.
All righty. I think we can just jump right into it then.
Jump
Getting
right
a lot
in.
of highs. I see a lot of France. We got Asia. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, let's go ahead and start with Christine.
Okay. So this first one is for Christine. Christine says, "Hi, Andrew, could you please write what's better than the devil you don't know the devil you do?" Well, I can't do better than that. I can't say more even if I wanted to. So
I'll be answering questions here and there. Apologies, people. My connection's a little unstable too because the office Wi-Fi is on the fritz today. So yeah, hopefully Christine is here. But I will be answering any questions while we are waiting for Andrew to finish. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Thank you for the kind words. Let's move down. I think I'm next. Dana, unfortunately, you are not next, but you are coming up. I can see you. How are you doing, Campbell? I'm doing well. Thank you, Elo.
Christine, this is for you. This is your print. There it is. What's better than the devil you don't know? Here we go. One of my favorite quotations of Raphael's. And next we have Casey. Casey says, "Please could you write, Casey, my little mouse, my dear, and draw a little image of Raphael if you can." Well, I don't know, but in what form? Aha, there's a challenge.
All right, apologies for the background noise, everybody. I see a great question coming up here. Can you tell us how the Streamly shoutouts work? Yes, I can. So a few of you have already bought some. I'm going to be helping Andrew after we sign off today. These are going to be done at Andrew's leisure here. Basically the shoutouts, how they work. Andrew is basically going to provide an audio prompt. You need to provide him with instructions because if you don't give him any, he's not going to know what to say. After he does that, you will be sent an email that will immediately be sent over to you, and then you will receive it. That is just how it works. It's a bit like Cameo. Oh, I don't know where Andrew went. There he is. There we go. Being a note. But yeah, to the person who asked, I think that was, what was it, Sabinzi Art? Yeah. That is how the audio shoutouts will operate. Yeah, guys, don't worry. I'm working on getting them full screen. Give me just 1 second.
To Casey, my little mouse. There we are. There he is.
All right, Andrew, I'm gonna remove myself from the screen just for a second.
So this next one is for Sarah, and Sarah writes, "Thank you for bringing Raphael and Harlip to life. Truly great work. Well charmed, I'm sure. Could you write something thanking the little mouse for delivering the crown?" Well, let's see if I can.
Nope, that is definitely not right. Hang on, guys.
What I haven't done is Campbell, if you're there, I need to ask you about the numbers because I can't see the numbers.
I am here. Sorry, I'm trying to work on getting you full screen right now.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. What's up?
I don't see the numbers. Should I be writing numbers on the back?
Yeah, if you can. If for some reason they're not showing up, see if you can just refresh the page. For those of you who don't know what I'm dealing with right now, we have a bunch of custom layouts. I can get Andrew full screen, but I don't want to keep hopping him around the screen while he's trying to do this. So give me just 1 second while I'm kind of testing this. Andrew, apologies. Give me 1 sec here.
Okay.
Nope. Definitely not that. And for some reason, it's making me first. All right. There we go. Can you still hear me, Andrew?
Say again.
Okay, cool. You can hear me. I've basically taken myself off of the screen, and I'm just letting you take the show here.
I'm taking the show. All right, let's spin some discs. No, let's sign some prints. But now I can't get back in. Why not? What aren't I doing?
Oh, you can't get back in? What's going on?
What aren't? Okay, here we are. Okay, so if I go, so this is VIP. Oh, okay. Okay, now I've got numbers, right. So just to check with you, Christine's was 56. Casey was 57. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Is that what I'm? Yep.
Yes.
Is that right, Campbell?
Yeah. And then it's going to leap to 106 to Sarah.
106. Got it. Okay. So let me just do that. Christine was 56. And Casey was 57. Okay. Okay.
Campbell, do you know when my turn might be? My name is Teresa. I will take a look. Also, guys, just want to keep in mind we're getting through these. We'll probably have to do one more depending on how many we get through today. But Andrew's working real hard to get these done for you guys. We have a lot of VIPs, so I'm sorry if we do not get to yours today, but we will get to it next stream, sure. We've got about 90 or so VIP orders that we need to get through, and then the rest are going to be done at Andrew's leisure. Hi, Dan Allen Gaming.
We have
Dan
Dan
Allen Gaming. I don't even see him.
online.
There he is. Hey, Dan Allen Gaming. Yep.
Hi, Dan. How you doing?
Says, hey, legends. Luke, if you don't be VIP, we'll play the stream. There is not a guarantee. That is the thing. So VIP is the guaranteed kind of Disney Pass thing. If it was kind of just like if every VIP was promised to get on, we'd have to do like 5 streams. So unfortunately, there is a small chance that we might not be able to get to it. We're going to work around Andrew's schedule, and we're going to see if we can get them all done. We do have a lot of orders total, but we need to get the VIPs done first, is basically.
Here we are, Sarah. There we are. Thank you, my little mouse. Charmed, I'm sure.
Okay, yeah, Teresa, I do see you. You are pretty far down the list, so we'll see if we can get to you today. Apologies if we don't. Just to give you an idea, you are you are number 280, so that is we got a ways to go.
This is also is for Sarah. So
Tabia for the off-stream signings. I'll talk to Andrew. I'm gonna see if we can just get those done like in between streams. Andrew's video is gone. Oh, there we go. Okay.
here we go. This is Sarah. That's for you. Better the devil you know, I've written there for you. We've got Jade next.
All right, there we go, Jade. And then Dana, you're up next.
Jade says, hello from Australia. Love your work. Glad you're getting the recognition you deserve. And I can't wait to see more from you. Well, what can I say to that? I can't wait either. Okay, Jade, let's, but you don't want me to write anything or anything special? No. Okay.
How am I, Campbell? Yeah, I'm good. Thank you for asking. It looks like the video keeps going in and out. Let me know if that's an issue for you guys. that might just be on my end. But if it's affecting the stream, I want to make sure that that's good. But yes, I am doing good. I am flitting between emails and this stream right now. And I am happy to see you all here. Happy everyone's having a good time. Video's been fine. All right, cool. That is good. How's your weekend, Campbell and Mr. Wincott? If I purchase priority signing now, will it be signed next stream? Luca, there's no guarantee. That's the issue. So you're going to be kind of put in a queue order. It'll probably be next stream if I had to guess.
There you go, Jade. There you go, Jade. Thank you so much for your kind words.
Dana, you're up next. Bailey Rogers, where are you on the list? Let me see.
Oh, well, Dana says, no special instructions. Just wanted to tell you that I love your work. Been listening to John Sinclair Demon Hunter on my drives into work. Well, that gets you in the mood for work, doesn't it? You know, when you're solving all these supernatural problems and fighting zombies and demons and yeah, John Sinclair, Special Division. Now then, yes, it's a poster. Yes.
Chasing the Echoes says, I'm keeping my thumbs up for the BAFTA. It would be well deserved, but in Mice's hearts, Andrew is the winner already.
Oh, you're so kind. You're so kind. Yes. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's a thrill to be nominated, really. It's a great honor. And thank you so much, everybody, for all your support. Yeah, can't believe it, really. I'm getting lost now. So I'm still on Dana, aren't I? Am I?
I believe you are.
What I haven't done is click complete. You see, I'm not right.
I can go ahead and do that for you.
I've done Jade, so we're now on. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. I think I know. Right.
Bailey Rogers, just to answer your earlier question. The good news is you will be before Teresa, but the bad news is you are still pretty far down the list. So, again, just be patient, guys. We're getting them one at a time. On the docket right now, we've gotten to Dana. Up next is going to be Jen, Miko, No Name, Mai, Phoenix, Lauren, and then Ronan. We didn't make it in time for Valentine's Day, but our Raphael romance for two. Yeah, I'll let them know, guys. Don't worry. Yeah, of course he would. I don't see why he wouldn't.
Here we go, Dana. I've written charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. There we go. And I am charmed. Thank you for your kind words.
Andrew, we have Carta. What is that? Carta Lama says, "Hello, Mr. Wincott. We love Raphael so far that I created his final act in Polish. I'm proud to translate the lyrics to be singable in my language and chosen actors. It was amazing to do this tribute."
Thank you very much. Do you want me to sing it in Polish? Shall I try to do that?
Can you sing it in Polish?
I might need some help. I might need special instructions.
I can't help you.
Yeah. Yeah, I might need some help. Yeah, but we can work on that. We can work on that. I'll have it ready for the next signing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Sure, you will. Yeah. Okay. So we now come on to Jen, and yep, it's Jen. 113. And what does Jen say? What does Jen say? None but Raphael was my favorite before I even started playing this game, and still is. So thank you so much for bringing him to life. Okay. There we go, Jen. Charmed, I'm sure. There we are. What's happening now? So what have you got on your screen, Campbell, coming up next? Who's next?
Which one did you just do?
I did, that was Jen. That was Jen 113. But I've done Casey 57, haven't I?
You have done Casey, I believe. 113. You might be off of signing view right now, Andrew.
Am I? How do I know that?
Do you it should be blue.
Sorry, you cut out there.
Oh no, sorry, my internet is being weird again. The
No,
top
Casey was
right,
the first
if you
one.
see,
Yep. Signing view, and I'm on. Oh, click that.
there we go. It worked.
Okay, is that right? Am I on Casey now? No, I've done. Casey? No, well, that was the first one we did, right? That was the first one I did today.
I believe you did, Casey. I think you're good.
Yep, I did. So that just hasn't clicked through. Have we done Sarah?
I can do that on my end
yes.
real quick. It should be
Sarah 108. Yeah, that's been done. So that hasn't. Okay.
video's gone. No, I don't think Casey has two.
So as far as I know now, I'm on 114. Miko. Is that right? Miko?
Yes, that looks correct. Yes.
Okay. Miko says, "Hi, sir. I really love your performance as Raphael." Okay. And so this is a special thing for Miko. Yeah, great. Interactions help. Yeah, great. I'm very pleased. That's a lovely message. Thank you.
Miko is here. Where's Miko?
Miko, hi, Miko. Hi, Miko. Thank you for your kind words, and I hope you Hope all's well. Yeah.
Hello, Nico. Alrighty. It's funny. Sorry, I'm going through your comments again, guys. I'm doing 3 things at once right now. Campbell, in my current run, I should definitely give Raphael the crown because it's what he deserves, right? Absolutely not. Don't give him that.
Oh, go on.
Fire him. Campbell demoted. If I'm archivist, then I'm already like bottom rung, guys. I think it's Lemore and then archivist, excuse me.
Pico said best wishes from the devil you know. There we go. Thank you again.
There you go, guys. Alrighty. Yeah, we're making good progress. I have a question for Campbell, if possible. I was wondering what the process is for an artist to have their print be on Streamily. That depends on the talent. The talent would normally reach out or will reach out on their behalf to offer a flat rate or if they're being gifted. Unfortunately, we don't really cover that commission fee anymore. So, gifted artists preferred, but artists work really hard. So we don't want to be those guys that are telling you we want to pay you an exposure because that is not fair. So, but yeah, that's usually how it works. Post it on Twitter. If the talent likes it, they will usually reach out. Still waiting for an archivist stream for you to host. That would be great. I think all 10 of you would enjoy the stream. Can you please say who the artists are for these prints? They are so nice looking. Absolutely, I can. That's the 11 by 17, the orange one, like with Raphael's wings are out. Looking at the others. Just going to start shouting out names here. We have The Devil Lurks Within by A Darling Mess. We have Down Come the Claws by Mystic Arts. We have Raphael by Roniek. And we have the Raphael Portrait by Bella Bergholtz, close friend of the Baldurs Gate talent on Streamily. Oh, yeah. Darling Mess is on here. Darling Mess, thank you for the art. The artists, you can check out their names on the Streamly site. You can check out their Twitters. Andrew, I'm not interrupting you.
You're not interrupting me. No.
All right, cool.
Just
making sure.
You can if you want, but I have a question, Campbell, here.
Go ahead.
115. To make it out to no one in particular. But the special instruction is then down came the paw, and that love was that. I mean, is that actually what is whoever if you're out there, or do you actually want then down came the claw? because that was the
thing
line,
is,
right?
here's the problem is it might be an inside joke, or they might be
be.
wanting something like that. We have to follow it exactly as the
Follow it
instructions
exactly.
came in. So even if it is an error, that's on them, unfortunately.
That's absolutely fine, unless anybody out there wants to, I don't know, jump in. But so, yeah, there are a lot of paws out there now. Was that joke about the bear? The bear goes into the what's with the big paws? Yeah, you know, and someone can tell that joke. And down came
Could be.
right.
You guys have crazy range in that game. I would say it's an error, probably Lena, but unfortunately, that's we can't risk it. Because if we do risk it, and it turns out they did want paw, that means we have to ship it all the way back to Andrew in the UK just for him to do one print and then him to ship it back.
Yes, right.
Goosterian and now Cat Raphael. That would be great. Let's get Neil on the stream. I like to address you guys while Andrew's signing. Or Andrew, there you go.
Then down came the paw, and that love was that.
Alrighty.
$117.
All right, we're doing 117 for Mai. Here you are, Mai. We were being very well behaved today, I might add. Absolutely, guys, you're doing great. What I was saying earlier was, I like to address you guys while Andrew's doing his signing, doing his thing, so we're being engaging. But when the whole chat is lined with Meowfiel and basically asking Raphael to go into his Neko arc, it is hard for me to address that too much. That is not a bad question, actually. Is Raphael's behavior based on a cat?
Yeah, I've just seen that one. Did we talk? He does have feline characteristics, I think, but also I think there is something sinuous and feline about his movements, and rather inscrutable. But he's also, I think I've described before how in one session I got the feeling he was moving like a lizard or something. There was something a little bit, saurian about him. But all of these characteristics are, the thing is, there are a lot of animals you could use to describe or to reference Raphael in some way. But I think, yeah, a cat for sure.
I kind of see the lizard more so now. Like now that because I remembered someone pointed out, you said that last stream.
I did. We did talk about that.
Yeah. Actually, I see the lizard more than the cat, but I definitely see the cat.
But he's got the claw.
Oh, by the way, apologies. Mystique Arts. Sorry, not Mystic Arts.
Mystique Arts, indeed. Yeah. I'm doing 98 here. I think I said 117, but there is 98. Would you Would you?
Yeah, that's
do you think
it looks like a new order came in for Madison. Or
has
that
that
one
just
got
come
bumped
in?
to the top. Yeah.
Really? Okay. Special instructions, have fun with it. Is that for me, or is that what you'd like written?
That's for you. You know, if you want to do a doodle, if
Okay.
you want to do your favorite line, if you want to just like do something funny, just whatever you want to do.
All right.
Oh, these are all good questions, guys. I'll wait for Andrew to have a break for a second. I'm going to start starring these so I can save these for later.
Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. There's a kind of doodle there. You know, it's not exactly a cat, but you know. So that's
There we go.
for
All right, Madison.
That's
there you are.
Madison. That's for Madison.
Well, Andrew, you'll be at the BAFTAs, right? I mean,
Well, I think so. I mean, they haven't sent me a gold gilt-edged invitation, but as far as I know, I'm going to be there. Yeah. Someone say my writing.
whenever you want to break from signing Andrew. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Someone saying your writing is pretty. That's so kind. That's so kind. And then someone, Changeling Faye, asks Mr. Wincott, so polite, thank you. Do you have a favorite film noir film? Well, I've talked a lot about film noir, and I have some favorite films noir or film noir, and in that list would have to be Double Indemnity, Billy Wilder's Double Indemnity. It's a classic film noir. I mean, beautiful script, just sort of like, you know, like a diamond. And another film that I would have to mention is Alexander McKendrick's The Sweet Smell of Success, which has a really excellent, sharp, cynical script. The cinematography is fabulous. There's a sort of jazzy score, film score, and fantastic performances by Burt Lancaster and Tony Curtis. I mean, how, you know, it doesn't get much better. So there are two, but there are so many film noir. Farewell, My Lovely, The Maltese Falcon. Wonderful, wonderful films. What are your favorites? Anybody got any? Just watched a Billy Wilder film last night. Which one? One, two, three. What's okay? Okay, all right. So, yeah. Anybody know these films? Great choice. I love Double Indemnity. Changeling Faye. Yeah, yeah. It's one of the classic film noir. Edward G. Robinson. Great. Yeah. Yeah. And Barbara Stanwyck. Yeah. He says at one point, the voiceover at one point says, he smells honeysuckle in the air. And he says, I didn't know death could smell so sweet. He's just about to meet Barbara Stanwyck, I think. Terrific stuff. But the way the way they're shot with the contrasting light and shade, the use of shadow, It's so artistic. Love it. There used to be seasons of film noir on late at night on Friday nights in the UK. Okay, so I'm going to sign another one now. I've got 117 here. Someone says watched very intriguing movie, Double Indemnity. Yeah. Emily says I've never seen a film noir. Well, you must. You absolutely must, and many of them.
If you ever go to film school, they enforce it.
Oh, what was that? Was that Campbell?
If you ever go to film school, that's a genre that they enforce that you watch. Like they sit you down and they make you watch it.
You will watch this film about crime and murder and plotting and the dark arts of yeah. They're just extraordinary. There's another one. The Killers, Ava Gardner and Burt Lancaster. Wonderful.
Lovely.
They're often
Does
quite.
Sin City
Heavy use. Does Sin City count? Well, that's a sort of modern iteration of a noir. But noir extreme, I suppose you could say. There is such a genre.
Feels like I think they're purposely doing like a parody of it almost. I think that's because I guess it was a comic first. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
That's an interesting point, isn't it? Yeah, but graphic novels do sometimes owe a debt to them, don't they? To film noir, I mean, or maybe it's vice versa. There's a debate. Go on then. What have you got to say about that?
I got nothing to say.
I've got absolutely nothing to say, and I take great delight in saying it. Now I have to make this out to M-Y. Okay. And Mai says, could you please write, you know you're my favorite client, little mouse, if that's okay. Well, it's okay by me. Much love and thank you for such a spectacular performance. You're too kind. You're very kind.
Okay, I'm gonna start that question, Galactic. Whenever Andrew takes his next break on signing, because we want to get through as many as we can, just so we don't have to keep bugging Andrew for more. So when we get breaks, that's probably when I'll hit him with the questions, guys. Chicken or the egg situation. He's ready to debate. The answer is amazing. It's cool. Cool art. I'm going back through your comments here.
Having mentioned Double Indemnity, I've also got to say that so many of Billy Wilder's films would be in my top 10. Now I'd have to put The Apartment there. It's not a noir. It's a very funny, charming, but fabulous script. I mean, it's bittersweet. You sort of laugh and cry. But Jack Lemmon, I think, is never better than in The Apartment. Here we are. You know you're my favorite client, little mouse. There we are.
Kelly, I don't think we've gotten to that order yet, so I think you're fine. You know, live stream plan available again. Missile probably not for a bit, if I'm being honest with you. So we kind of put a cap on the live stream orders because as you can see, we got a lot. So you can check the store. I know that there's a few slots left for other artwork, but largely like the Devil has been sold out. Bella Burgholtz is sold out. The only one available right now, who is in the chat currently, The Devil Lurks Within by A Darling Mess. Those are the only live stream orders available right now. Wing, I will check now. Hi, Moon.
Hi, Moon.
Are we still in priority orders? I guess yes, guys. The next, like, this signing, the next one, and then God forbid if there's another one, they're going to be all the VIPs. It's a good problem to have. Don't get me wrong. It's just we still have a lot, so I got to make sure we're getting to them.
Octavia says, I'm glad there's such a large demand for Raphael, but I can't read the rest of that. I'm glad there.
Octavia said that. Let me see. Let me find that one from Octavia. I'm glad there's such a large demand for Raphael. Yeah, that's good. Stance on fantasy movies, starring that. God. I say God forbid more because Andrew's got to take time to do this. So could you check on my order, please? Signing for Carla. All right, that's 2 orders I got to check on. Hang on. So it's Carla and what was the other one? Wing. All right, Carla and Wing. Wing, yes, I do see you. You are past Teresa. 259 is your order.
This is to Phoenix. And Phoenix says, thank you for making Raphael such an interesting character. Well, that's very kind. Thank you. He was an interesting character to bring off the page, and I had great fun with him. And I hope you did too. So Phoenix wanted me to write, what's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do, one of my favorite lines. And there it is. And thank you for your kind words, Phoenix. Rising like a phoenix from the ashes. Or don't. Okay, that remembered that, yeah.
Carla, just wanted to let you know, I looked at yours. You are pretty down there. I'm not going to lie. You're 310. So that's we might not get to you today, unfortunately.
We could go double speed, but
No, I got to be realistic. Everyone wants a quote. As they should, but still. Whenever you're taking a break from signing for a sec, Andrew, let me know. I got a whole list of starred questions here from the crowd here.
Okay.
Anna Davis, you don't have to be scared about it. Don't worry. It's not a pain for me to look. I just don't want you guys to be disappointed. Killian, I doubt he knows that reference. Of course.
Lauren.
Always happy to.
Here we are, Lauren, from The Devil You Know. There we go.
Anna, I think we actually are probably getting to you today, if that is the same Anna. Anne is a common name, so maybe not, but we'll see.
So next is 125.
Yes, that is for Ronan.
And Ronan says, I would love it if you could say any line from the scene outside the mausoleum when he's reciting poetry. Or to call Ronan Pipsqueak. Okay, well. Well, if anybody remembers a line from that scene, please share.
They thought but a treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Down they went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which they themselves fed.
What was the first line, Campbell?
I gotta find it. They thought but a treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead.
Okay. But is this for a quotation or I don't really know if this is a quotation.
It said a line, so you can just do the first bit if you want. I don't think you need to do the whole thing. That would be That's a lot.
Just tell me that. Can you just tell me the line again?
Yes. Either down they went creeping or they thought but a treasure ahead. I think either one of those is fine.
They thought but a treasure ahead.
It's for Georgia. Okay, let me check. Yes, Georgia. You are 143, which means you're not too far off. Lumina's place. Yes, I can check. Lumina. Where is Lumina? There's Lumina. Okay. Yeah, around the same time as Teresa, it looks like you're going to be 257. So chance we might not be able to get to it today, unfortunately. We get the next ones on deck. Of course we can. Let me see. This is for Ronan. Next up, Roxanne, Kaz, Allison, and Evanora. Legend, Jennifer, then Chelsea. And then Anna after that. Thank you. Wolf, yes, we'll check.
There we go, Ronan. They thought but a treasure ahead.
Wolf, you're not too far off, 166. So, and keep in mind, the numbers skip around, so we're not waiting for like that many. 166 might be able to get to it today. There's a pretty healthy chance we can. Campbell, you got social media? Yes. At Soup Kitchen Art, or sorry, no, at Our Soup is Broken on Twitter if you want to follow. I post updates on some of the talent sometimes. Michelle, yes, I can check on you. Let me check.
So this is to Roxanne, and Roxanne writes, thank you for your work, Mr. Wincott. It's a pleasure. Please, could you add this? Let me treat you to a single night of what could be the rest of your life. Wow. Can't say fairer than that.
All right, Michelle, just letting you know you're about 185, so a pretty decent chance we can get to you. Luke, I will look right now. And it's under Tav. Okay. So I got to look for Tav and Luke. Lucas, sorry. Come on. Taking its time. Sorry, guys. Okay, yeah, Lucas, you're pretty far at the bottom, unfortunately. You were still on priority, don't worry. But you're about 330. Let me check on Tav.
There we are, Roxanne. Let me treat you to a single night of what could be the rest of your life.
Tav, I'm not seeing you, unfortunately. Are you sure you got priority? Will there be a harlot print? Yeah, that would depend, unfortunately. If you guys know someone who's willing to gift some harlot art, we're happy to put it up. Otherwise, we're gonna have to work on a kind of a commission fee. Faye, I know you're coming up. I saw your name. I passed it a couple times. Who's the other person? Becca Lawson. Hang on.
There was some great harlot art.
There was. I saw it.
Did you see it? Yeah. Did I send it? I can't remember what.
Yeah, whoever it was that gave Raphael that PowerPoint presentation, you really pulled through. That was an incredible presentation. Okay, looking for Rebecca right now. Hang on. All right, we're currently on Kaz. Let me see. Yeah, someone provided Andrew here a PowerPoint with all the art, and it was it was pretty good. It was just so organized and well put together.
Is it something I've not seen?
No, remember you sent me it was all the art for Harlip, and it came on a PowerPoint. You said someone gave that to you?
Yes. That's yeah. It was amazing. It was, wasn't it? We talked, yes, because we chatted about it.
Yes, but thank you to that person indeed. Looking around,
great art. It was terrific.
No, incredible work. Like someone at Streamily gave it to him.
This is to Kaz. I've said charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. There are the claws. This is claws. Look at that. I mean, extraordinary.
Once again, shouting out Mystique Arts for that print.
Yeah, Mystique Arts.
6 wins for Allison and Evanora with The Devil Lurks Within by A Darling Mess. If you're still there, this is one of your prints.
This is to Alison and Evanora.
Yes.
Yeah. The devil lurks within. Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to hear clutter.
There we are. This, I haven't written it yet. That's Samantha's art. There it is.
There you are.
Okay. The devil lurks within.
All right. On the docket here, just going to list it off for everybody. So that was Allison and Evanora. Next up, we have Legend, Jennifer, Chelsea, Anna, Nona, and then Valentine. And then Faye is right after that. Faye, I remember you asked about that earlier. Is that the name of the group, House of Simps? That's incredible.
So here's to Alison and Evanora from The Devil You Know. And there we have The Devil Lurks Within. It's the name of the art work. Lovely. I love the reflection of the we've seen it, presumably the reflection. He's in human form, but his reflection is the devil. This is devil form. A lot of people have mentioned Some Like It Hot, because we were talking about Billy Wilder, I suppose. It's a work of genius. It really is. I mentioned The Apartment, I suppose, because it's one of my personal favorites, because it has this bittersweet quality to the screenplay. And Shirley MacLaine and Jack Lemmon are so wonderful. But of course, comedically, Some Like It Hot is probably one of the funniest films ever made. Yeah, absolutely. And it's got Marilyn Monroe in it. So, yeah, love it. Okay, so are we on to Legend now?
I believe we are on to Legend, yes. Shirley MacLaine, that was hilarious. So funny and excellent.
Legend says, can you please draw a heart with devil horns on it? And thank you so much for the opportunity. Well, thank you.
and get what? Got disconnected? I can't tell. Sorry, I'm not understanding that question. Planning on attending the convention soon. Probably something like, oh, that's brilliant. I think Andrew mentioned this last stream, that one Leafy. It is it's more if they invite him. So if you want to pressure those people, try and get Andrew in that convention, you absolutely can.
Well, legend, there's my heart with horns, and that's from the devil you know. There we go. So this next one is for Jennifer, and this is The Devil Lurks Within again.
Bailey, just to answer you, you got disconnected. Yours isn't going to be for a little bit, so I think you're fine. I don't think yours got signed.
Someone's written, "Oh, lovely devil heart." I thought it was lonely devil heart, but you know, a lonely hearts, the lonely devil hearts. I don't know. I'm just playing with words. I'm just kidding around. Right. Yes, Jennifer. Okay. 1, 3, 2.
Uh-oh. Andrew's disappeared for a sec. He's back. Oh, looks like his video's loading. Give him a sec. Looks like you're... There you are. Perfect. You're back. At least I hope he's back. Yeah, there he is. I didn't do anything this time. No. This is all on my end, guys. Sorry about this.
To Jennifer, what's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. This next one is to Chelsea. No special instructions.
All right. All right. Video looking good on your guys' end in the chat? Let me know. Sorry about that. Wi-Fi going in and out on my end. Perfect. All right.
There we go, Chelsea.
They're
And the devil. There we go, Chelsea.
Background noise keeps going on and off as well. Are you guys hearing background noise? Because there should be dead quiet in here. I don't think that's on Andrew's end either. I don't hear anything. A bit staticky. Yeah, the staticky might just be my laptop. This isn't a great laptop. Like a high-pitched flickering. Okay. Well, as long as it's not distracting, let me know if it does. Andrew, how you doing?
Yep, good, thanks. How are we doing? How are we faring?
We are faring well, making good progress. We're about, what is that? 20 orders in at least.
20? Good.
Yep. You get the laptop out of the dumpster too? No, I got it out of Streamily. This is not my laptop, unfortunately. The PC that I was on, that was at my house, so it's a bit better. Exactly, perks of the job. No one tell my boss. Alyssa, congratulations. Do the shoutouts have a time limit of some kind? Yes, 2 minutes. So if you're going to ask him for entire play, he will not be giving you that. Even if he is nice enough to do that, I will stop him from doing that because I'm not going to make him do that.
Poems are good. Short poems, lyric poems, sonnets. Epic poems, difficult. 12 books. Might take quite a long time.
Campbell, mind checking where Hazel is on the list. I can absolutely do that. Give me 1 sec. Hazel, my little mouse is 247. So bit down the list. We'll see if we can get to it today. Fuck. Amanda, I can check. Yes. Is it just Amanda or Amanda McDermott? McDermott, excuse me. Because if it's just Amanda, then you're coming up soon. You guys can ask him to read sonnets. His audio shoutouts are actually open. So obviously, I'm not from Cameo, so I can't speak on Cameo's behalf. But we do have audio shoutouts available in the shop if you want to grab those. Should be Amanda McDermott. Okay, let me look. Looking for you, Amanda. Sorry. Sorry for all the dead air today, guys. I'm just making sure everything's sorted out.
This is to Anna. And Anna has requested a romantic birthday wish. So I've written from her favorite Cambion. So I've written to Anna, best birthday wishes from your favorite Cambion, Charmed, I'm sure. Happy birthday, Anna. from your favorite Cambion.
Amanda, I'm not seeing an Amanda McDermott. I am just seeing Amanda. I see two different orders that are Amanda. I only see two Amandas. I don't see a last name on either of them, unfortunately.
This is to Nona. This is 140.
Either Levy or Levi, I see your order. You're 172. So whenever we get to it, we might be able to get it today, but we're going to try and limit these to about like 2 hours. We don't really want to go above that.
Anna says her birthday was February the 1st. So, well, happy birthday for February the 1st. The next one, maybe. Well, I hope you had a great birthday.
Orders, how far away is mine now? Pretty far. Yeah, that is a great question. I see that a few times. Don't mean to interrupt you with a question, Andrew, but did you ever see like how you looked in the game, and did you ever see your ascended form, like the monstrous form that you turned into?
I saw that quite recently, actually. Someone sent me that, which was a bit scary. Yeah. Did I see? Well, I saw. Yes, I saw some of. I saw the devil form. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So. Yeah, it was a process of exploration and discovery. Yeah, it's quite important to sort of see how he looks and how he becomes. But of course, you see him in the early release.
Yeah.
And then he goes into the House of Hope. I think that was probably the first time when he goes into the House of Hope, and yeah, and then transforms. Now I'm writing this to Nona, not for a cat. Meow. She says, "Thank you so much. Love your performances, Raphael. Have a good day." Thank you. Hope, and you too. Okay. Oh, okay.
If Ascended Raphael is friend shaped, why can't we hug him? Because he's not friend shaped. That is, I hate to break it to you, that is as far from friend shaped as you could get. I can check on the order for Vivi. Give me 1 sec. I think I saw one for Gula earlier. Let me check on that too. Vivi and Gula. Vivi, you are 178. So decent chance we can get to you today. Gula, let me check on you.
To Nona.
There
we go.
1-8.
For a cat, meow. And there's my doodle, the cat. Hope you like that.
Do we have to ask you, Camilla, to figure out what her number is, how far down the order is? Yeah, they are an order that we follow. It's how we know how to get the print to you. So it is that's how it works. So that's the order that we need to follow. In the priority queue specifically, unfortunately, there isn't a way to prioritize the priority. So it is just the order that it is, unfortunately. guys, I'm so just you can make the argument a bear is friend shape, a tiger is friend shape. You can make arguments for those. Do you know what happens in hell? That's my question. Well, that is a fun question. Question for Andrew: would you ever consider playing a tabletop D&D campaign?
A what?
D&D campaign, like Dungeons and Dragons.
Would I consider playing? What, you mean streaming it? Or
No, just playing it generally.
Yeah, I'd consider it. Someone's worried about our taking a break. Do we need to take a break to drink or rest? Well, it depends how late we're going. But yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. And also I can answer
Up to the entirely up to you, Andrew.
This is to Valentine.
Okay. Sorry.
Your body, my supper, your blood, my wine, your soul, my plaything. Here we are. Valentine says that's one of my faves. So there we go. It's written. Faye, whatever quote you're feeling in the moment, but please end it with little mouse. And thank you so much, Mr. Wincott. Oh, you're very welcome, Faye. Right.
Oh, guys, I'm sorry. You can hear my keyboard. I'm responding to a few Slacks. I'm working at the same time as I'm doing this. So that's why there's so much dead air. Apologies.
To Faye, here we are. What's better than a devil you don't know? The devil you do. Oh, I have to write little mouse, right?
Oh, by the way, Faye, you're up next. And then Georgia, I believe both of you asked earlier. And then one of the Amandas, who is getting a Raphael portrait by Bella Burgholtz, you will be up after that. bunch of Megs and I've got a bunch of Amandas. I did not tune into George's stream, unfortunately, but I do talk to him on WhatsApp often. I probably should tune into those. I just say that Andrew has a very nice side profile. Andrew, did you know you have a wonderful side profile?
Thank you. That is a profile. The profile is from the side, isn't it? But thank you. Thank you.
Pumpkin Wolf, I don't think we did. We would have to be we would have to be asking some personal info to get that, unfortunately. So I think we'll probably refrain from finding that out. He did tell you to guess, so if you still want to guess, go ahead. Sabinzi art, we could probably add it. I'll ask him off camera. It would probably just, yeah, if I'm assuming it's probably going to be, it probably won't be a live stream order just because we have so many. I don't know what Capricorn cheekbones mean. Pisces, why not? And that would mean he just had a birthday. It's not up to me. You guys gotta guess. I'm sorry. You're probably not too far off. Oh, that's a good question, Kristen. I'll have to say that as well.
It's for Georgia from the Devil You Know. There we go. This quotation we haven't really had before. This is for Amanda. If possible, please include, "One must always give the devil his due." We haven't had that one, really, have we? I don't think we've had that quotation. Amanda says, "I bought the game for Raphael. I couldn't resist his song. Bravo." Aha. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Amanda. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a green line. I wouldn't say he's Aries, guys. I've done enough for... Andrew hasn't gotten mad at me yet. I don't think he's an Aries.
There's always a first time, Campbell.
I've tested his patience too much to find out.
Oh, I wouldn't. Would I do that? Oh. Is that that's an Aries, that you lose your temper? You're impatient?
That's my impression, just because I'm petty. I have a few friends that are. Raphael himself. I don't know. Probably Cancer. Any actual characters have birth? Well, because I don't know. I haven't gotten really into the Forgotten Realms lore and everything like that, so I don't know if I don't know what month they follow, and I don't know if it's anything like ours.
There we go, Amanda. One must always give the devil his due. Thank you for your kind words. This next one is for Tira. Is that
Here you
Tira?
go. After Tira, I'll go ahead and list off the other orders that are coming up. We've got River, Margarita, Annie, Josie, Jan, and Claire.
Tira says, can you sign to my little dove? I love Raphael and the player's relationship. Don't we all? I love the idea that he'd call my Tav this little pet name. To my little dove. Tira, to my little dove. There we go.
All right, there we go. Perfect.
We're probably around halfway, would you say? Or maybe even a little further. Do you want to pause for refreshments? Where should we go?
Absolutely. Take all the time you need. I'm going to put myself back on screen.
I know just the place. We could do some questions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or
I have a few here. So we have Kaylee Caruso asks, my question is, when doing the voice work, was emotional, scene, thought process, context given at all, and in what manner?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Oh, sorry, I might have cut out a little bit. Here, actually, let me make you full screen again. Kelly Caruso asks, my question is, when doing the voice work, was emotional, scene, thought, process, context given at all, and in what manner?
Wow, emotional scene, was it?
Just like, was anything given to you, like any context at all given to you for the character that you knew to walk in with when you auditioned?
When I auditioned, that there would have been, it's a long time ago, there would have been an indication certainly of the kind of character, maybe his objectives, yes, emotion, or yes, emotion, or indeed lack of it, but motivation, status, character. I mean, you get clues like that. I would have to. I mean, inevitably, invariably, one gets hints. What's so you know what's required, and possibly there were, because we had to submit videos because it was motion capture. There must have been indications about movement as well, possibly. Yeah. So yes, pretty much all those things would have been indicated in some way. I mean, it's always helpful to get key words that often tell you don't need chapters of backstory, but quite often keywords, a couple of sentences that'll just give you what you need.
Perfect.
I hope that answers the question.
No, definitely a good answer. Fruit Bat Berry as what does Andrew like to do for fun?
Do signings like this, right? And then go up to Soho.
Oh, good.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah. We had George dropping in on the last thing, and he's from a pub in Soho. And we speculated about going off to join him afterwards. Well, I did, but you're probably a bit further away from, most of you are probably quite a bit further away from Soho than I am. It wouldn't take me too long to get there. Someone's asking what was my favorite. So someone said, go and have a carahia without the coffee. Octavia, was that? Said, go and have good idea. Anybody remember what a carahio is?
What was it more recent?
Any Spanish people tuning in? Un carajillo para mí.
Kristen asks, hi, Andrew. I know you said on the last stream this was your first role you ever had to do full motion capture for. How was that as an experience, and what did you learn?
From doing full motion capture? It was... Yeah. It was very strange initially because of getting dressed in the Velcro gear. My Velcro wardrobe is a bit depleted these days, but I tend to, I stick to things. But if I wear Velcro, but no, so that was slightly weird. You put on this figure hugging, tight fitting Velcro pajama like garb, and then I was wired for sound. I was the headphones were put on. We were all set to go, all the light reflectors, and then I think I told the story. The fire alarm went off, so I was on Croydon High Street in the drizzle of a Monday morning in my fetching Velcro suit. But that was slightly weird, and then not knowing what to expect. But once you get into the studio and realize that you're surrounded by cameras, there were at least 12, maybe even 20. One of the studios was bigger than the other, but I think it was the smaller studio initially. And you understand that it's tracking all your movements, and they want things slightly angled. I suddenly thought, this is like theatre. They want this slightly angled, as if I'm talking to somebody next to me, but the audience is out there. And it reminded me very much of being on stage. And I think other people have talked about that. So in a way, after the initial feeling of where are we going with this and what's it going to be like and how's my Velcro costume, after that, it felt like home in a way. It felt like returning to theatrical roots. And then, of course, I've talked about before Raphael being a rather theatrical character, which I enjoyed doing. So, yeah,
I think
just sort of
that answers. I think that answers the question really well.
Great. Okay.
I think Mal asked, Andrew, what is your favorite brand of whiskey?
Am I allowed to say?
I think so. I think you're good.
I don't have a vast knowledge of whiskies, but I've always liked Talisker from Skye because it has an earthy, peaty quality. Highland Park, I enjoyed that. I was given a bottle of that once as a first night present when I did Sleuth in Perth in Scotland, in Perth. I had a bottle of Highland Park, and I tend not to go for the lighter Speyside whiskies, but I'm happy to have a glass of anything if someone's got a recommendation. And they're happy.
I think Mel probably has a recommendation.
If you're happy for me to come knocking on your door. Talisker is best whiskey.
Margit says Talisker is a very good single malt. Respect. You should try. I don't know how to say that. Lafroig.
Lafroig, I think. Yeah, that is good.
I think another question too. And if you want to go grab a drink or something after this, we can go back to that. Lena Kingsley asks, Andrew, I'm also a big film noir fan. Have you watched Bela Lugosi's works? I really enjoyed The Black Cat. Might be my favorite.
Okay, I'll have to try those. I don't know The Black Cat. That must be, how old is that? That's interesting.
Well, it's Bela Lugosi, so I would imagine like 60s earlier.
I'll have to look it up. I'm not very familiar. I use IMDb all the time. Every day I'm looking things up on IMDb. Cast lists, quotations, locations. Love IMDb. Got to be one of my favorite apps. Someone said they don't drink much whiskey, they drink rum. Yeah, when I was in Venezuela, I was enjoying the rum. And they drink rum there, although they also drink a lot of whiskey, interestingly. But they produce the rum. And when I was in Madrid, I was given a bottle of rum, which was a great treat. But I think we should have a. All this talk of drinking is making me thirsty.
Absolutely, grab a drink. I'll address chat. They're here for me after all, so.
Yes, I've been to Venezuela and Colombia several times. Captain Morgan, someone says. Pampero rum, Venezuela. Cacique, also Venezuelan rum, I think. Right. Shall I get a drink, or are you carrying on?
I will carry on. Do not worry about me.
Hydrate.
You get a drink, though.
Berry. Hydrate, says Fruitbat Berry. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to hydrate. So, see you in a few minutes.
See you in a few.
These pretzels are making me thirsty, Mary Rose. Seinfeld. Yes. Classic series. Classic quotation. These pretzels are making me thirsty. Love it. Love it.
We get to bother Campbell now. Yippee. Love it. Love it, guys. How long will the session go, Campbell? Andrew was telling me over the phone he would prefer these don't really go for more than 2 hours because it went about like 3.5 last time, and him and I were both exhausted after. So I think for both our sakes, because I also probably need to get back to work at some point here, I will probably say 2 to 2.5. All right, getting a lot of questions here. Hang on. Both of y'all hydrate. That's true. I need to. Thank you, Alyssa. Campbell, what's your favorite color? I like maroon, and I like. I guess can you consider black a color? I don't know. Charge of 15 minutes. Campbell PR. Hi, Mr. Archivist. Yeah, you guys really inspired me. I'd never gotten this much attention before, so I might actually start streaming myself. If that is something you want to tune into, happy to do so. I basically exclusively play Elden Ring and Baldur's Gate. So, who did I romance? Karlach, of course. Is my door closed? Yes. Favorite flower plant? Lavender. Favorite chips? Funyuns. Favorite game series? Anything from From Software. I might try and do YouTube if I can. Thank you. I appreciate that. As long as you cosplay the artist as you stream. I wish I could. Campbell, play other games, please? Absolutely not. What would you stream? Baldur's Gate 3? Maybe. Elder Scrolls, played it enough. Too much. I've got really bad ADHD and ADD, executive function disorder, whatever the fuck it's called. I basically have, like, I can only focus on one thing. So I'm constantly focusing on one thing and then I'm moving on to another. I will be playing Dragon's Dogma 2, though, when that comes out. Anyone who doesn't know what that is, you should play it. It's amazing. Bloodborne is incredible. Do I have the DLC purchased yet? No, I do not. I need to. I'm extremely, extremely excited. Subi Gang, I don't have a car, so, and I live in LA, so I probably should. Have I tried flaming hot Funyuns? No, I am a cracker, so my tongue would burn off. Dragon's Dogma 2 pre-ordered. Yes, same. Chef butt fat. Yeah, I'll check on the queue. Hang on. You guys keep asking your questions. I'm checking on an order for this person real quick. Not seeing it in the recent queue. I'm just gonna keep your expectations set now. I'm probably not gonna be this stream. Yeah, probably not this stream, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. Or sorry, person. Most irregular in your best archivist person. I forgot what he sounds like. I know he's just got like a low British accent. Wait for Dragon's Dogma. If I live in California, I wouldn't be able to afford gas for my car. It takes premium. Yeah, you can't afford anything in California. Not you specifically, like just like anybody. It's tough out here. Favorite D&D class? Monk, easy. Campbell Streamily signings when? When I set up a shop, I wouldn't know what to put on it though. It would just be me posed up real weird. May I ask where my order is right now? Still down there, unfortunately, Teresa. How much longer will Andrew probably sign for? Whenever he gets back, I'm going to say probably about 30 so minutes. Can we add more instructions to Streamily shoutouts later? The 150 character limit is cutting off my request. Understood. Yes, I can give you instructions. It's pretty basic. I can just tell you guys now. It's a 2-minute limit. Right. I would say he would. I think he responds to messages a lot, so you can let him know that you like his work and everything. I would just say make sure that the instructions, you don't even need to say please and thank you. Just put what you want on there. That's what he'd prefer. Do we add instructions for screenshots? Yeah. Okay. Baldur's Mouth. Baldur's Mouth is here. Hi, Baldur's Mouth. You joined while Andrew is currently getting some water right now, so he will be back on momentarily, though. All right, Paula. Good to meet you. Have a good day. Manners out the window. We have demands. Exactly. Honestly, go in with that. Would you live in the world of Baldur's Gate 3? I know I wouldn't want to. Everyone's trying to kill each other. I mean, it depends. Am I going to be, am I going to be an OC or am I myself? Because if it's myself, no. I would die on the spot. Have I played D&D before? Yes, many times. Favorite kind of music? That is tough. I'm one of those people that kind of just listens to what sounds good and then I move along. I even like country sometimes. How's my day been? My day's been good. My day has been good. I'm trying to think about what was I answering. Oh, favorite kind of music. I listen to anything. I will listen to anything. Some of my favorite bands are Rammstein, Gorillaz, and a few others. Campbell TM for Andrew Wen. I don't think he'd like my. I'm not sure he'd have a good time with me. My favorite comfort food: burgers. Easy. I'm American. 3 days in favor before kicking the bucket. I give myself 1. Yeah, no, huge fan of Rammstein. I love the Gorillas. What else do I like? Viagra Boys are great. Idols, huge fan of Idols. Mr. Toilet being a support character. I do too. I'm in the office today, unfortunately. We were going to try and do it on Saturday, but Arctic Monkeys is great. Love Arctic Monkeys, Alyssa. Who put Unk on peak? I'm 26, okay? I'm not Unk. Deftones, I don't think I really listen to them. I don't have like an exact taste, and I haven't listened to a lot of bands. My girlfriend really likes Mon Laferte. Shout out The Cure. Yeah, absolutely. What Dragon's Dogma 2 class are you thinking playing first? I am considering sticking with my go-to, which is Warrior, even if it is boring. Either that or Mystic Spearhand. I now support Streamily supporting work from home. Please do. Yeah, pressure my bosses. I don't want to be in the office. Oh, no. Really? Wait, what's wrong with Rammstein? What are they doing? Been any concerts you like? Probably the Gorillaz, weirdly enough. You need to tell me what they've done, because that really sucks. I'm a huge fan, but I don't really keep up with them outside of their music. There was a Till scandal. Oof. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, man. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm, you kind of just look at Till Linderman and you. But you know what? Oh, that sucks. Well, I can't really listen to them more, can I? Yeah, I'll just look it up. No, I don't want to trigger anyone on the chat. So, well, thank you for educating me at least. Taking the time to do that. My Wi-Fi's getting spotty here, guys. Apologies if I'm cutting out. I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. My Wi-Fi went out. All right. Andrew, can you hear me?
Yes, Campbell, I can.
All right, perfect.
Can you hear me?
My Wi-Fi went out for
Yes.
a little bit there. Sorry about that. Okay, the Osprey, I believe you. Don't worry. How was your break, Andrew?
It was good. It was good. Thank you. Yes.
Of course.
Oh, this is an interesting. If we're going back, are we doing questions? Are we hydrated now? Yes, thank you. Well, more so than I was before. Okay, should we carry on?
Yes, of course. So this next one is going to be for River. After that is Margarita, Annie, Josie, Jane, Claire, and Brianna, and then Little Mouse.
This is for River. River says, "Hi, how would Raphael react to a male Tav who admits to having a crush on him? P.S. I plan to adopt a cat and call it Raphael one day in your honor." Well, I'm very honored. And I'd, yeah, any cat named after Raphael, that would be a great honor. How would Raphael react to? Well, you know, he'd probably all in a day's work, really. It might ask Harlot to deal with it, I suspect. Do you think? Harlot, deal with this Tav who claims to have a crush on me.
I thought you were asking me to do a Harlot impression, and I would have said absolutely not. I cannot get my voice that low.
But these aren't instructions for the quote. This is nothing to do with the quote. I can't put that on to.
No. I think they're just asking a question. I think you can sign whatever you want on there.
Okay. To River, from the devil you know. There we go. Or from the Tav you'd like to know. I really couldn't possibly say.
Sorry to interrupt and provide some more dead air here, but I have to step away for just roughly 3 minutes. I will be right back.
Okay, see you later, Campbell. And River, I hope the cat. What kind of cat are you going to get? You know, what's going to be black cat, tabby cat. Okay, so that one's done. So we come to Margarita. Make it out to Margarita. What is it? Yeah. We could have a round of margaritas, couldn't we? Right. Margarita wants it signed from Harlep as well. Wow. Okay. Margaret says, thank you for your amazing work. Thank you for your amazing support, and thank you for your amazingly kind words.
And I am back.
Welcome back.
Harlem DLC went. Oh, we're in Margarita now. Okay. Compliments to Mr. Wincott's glasses.
I think it's, inspired by the professorial artwork, the wonderful professorial artwork that's we put on Instagram. Sharon's artwork. You probably know it. Maybe you've seen it. And the Raphael on holiday in all those Caribbean, Mediterranean locations. Love it all. Wonderful. To Margarita, charmed, I'm sure. Raphael and Harlem. There we are.
I'm tweaking Professor Raphael. That's funny. Andrew, you don't play video games, do you?
Not as a rule. It's not my favorite pastime in the world, but I'm always open to persuasion.
We had a few people asking.
What game did they have in mind? Not Baldur's Gate 3.
Probably Baldur's Gate, if I had to imagine.
That would be a novelty, wouldn't it?
Well, plenty of people are doing it. George does that all the time. He streams his Baldur's Gate playthrough.
Yeah. Well, yes. I've been in. An invitation has been offered to take me through to see, because I probably should do that. Should experience what really goes on, because my experience of it from studio is really, really very limited. Given how immense the game is.
Someone's saying that we should put you through Helldivers 2 if you know that game.
Yeah. No, I don't. But if you think I should, yeah.
I don't know if it's up to your taste. Are you aware of that movie Starship Troopers?
Well, I've heard of it, but
it's it's a parody of like American imperialism. Essentially, it is it's this ultra like nationalist faction of soldiers going on a planet full of unthinking, unconscious bugs and like killing a lot of them. It's meant to be a satire, basically. Helldivers 2 is a game based on that. So it's like these soldiers that crash land on a planet and you're like killing bugs and you're like screaming about democracy the whole time.
Amazing. Screaming about democracy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like Warhammer. The Warhammer world.
Yeah, no, it's very much like that. It's very much Warhammer.
Yeah. 40K. Yeah. Right. So this next one is Annie. Let's not lose focus too much, or I'll try not to. Although charming it is to talk to everybody. 155. And he says, what's better than special instructions? What's better than a W don't know, a W do line? And a doodle if possible. Thanks, Andrew. This completes our contract. I'm not sure that it does. Not exactly. Not quite yet. But anyway.
Dead Space remakes start with a relaxing one. I don't think that's going to be relaxing. What magical number am I? Let me check, Jenna. Let me look. Mr. Wincott is a favorite 40k faction. I don't know if he knows the factions. I will ask him. Andrew, you don't happen to have a favorite 40k faction, do you? Warhammer?
Faction?
Yeah.
The faction. Oh, I love that question. Is this Mr. Wincott, Raphael, or Harlep right now? Well, you've got to figure that out. Well, probably the Iron Hands are pretty extraordinary, but I'd probably have to say the Night Lords, having narrated the Night Lords trilogy, and they're all dark, aren't they? But they're anti-Space Marines in a way, and they're not really pro the Imperium, the Empire, you know. So.
You know more factions than I do, apparently. So that's incredible to hear.
But I'm not steeped in the Warhammer lore, so I don't know a great deal about it. But if ever any of you are in Nottingham, do go to the HQ there, the base, where you can play games there. You can buy models. There's an amazing exhibition that the model designers and artists have put together. It's astounding. I did there's a little post about it on Instagram. It's just it's breathtaking, the work that's gone into it, the detail, to the exhibition. I'm concentrating now on a doodle, so.
I'll let you concentrate. I'm looking for someone named Jenna, I believe. Jenna, you are 209. I really want to go to the house, but I don't want to fight Raphael. It's the best fight, though.
So, Annie, here we go. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. And you see my doodle? It's a cat. Well, you should be telling me what it is, really. Down came the claws. And that, Annie, was that. So there we go. That's that one. 155. Okay. This completes our contract. For now, Annie. For now. Okay. 156, Josie. Jason says, I loved your performances, Raphael and Harlip. It was phenomenal. Thank you. Can you please doodle Raphael and Harlip holding hands? Wow. Wow. That's kind of, yeah, that's, wow. Stick figures are fine. Okay. Okay.
Holly, I'm looking for you right now. Holly, you are 282. Actually, you're right after Teresa. I love this headcanon you guys are creating that Raphael and Harlip love each other.
Yeah. Yeah, it is quite the drawing test. Yes, quite.
They are married. That's funny. I ruin everything, guys. That's my job. Jeez, darling match, what are you talking about right now? I saw that comment.
Right. Right, there we are. There's Raphael and Harlot. And look, and there's a little cat on the side. The cat got into the scene, you see. Cat wanted part of the action. Down came the claws. I hope that's okay, Josie. I mean, I wish I could draw like, well, that's still, can't be that. Okay.
All right, that is you. Who is up? It's Josie right now, and then Jan, Claire, Brianna, Little Mouse, Kelsey, and Lexi. Luca, that'll depend on him. I'll ask him in a bit. Aaron, I think he canonically hates kittens. I don't think that would work. Are the shoutouts a separate? Yes. So shoutouts are a separate thing. He'll go through them at his leisure. That's not a live stream aspect. So he's not going to do them right now. He'll do them throughout the week or whenever he can.
That'll be a whole other streaming experience, wouldn't it? Do some live
streaming you completing orders,
poetry recitals or whatever. I bet. Yeah. Okay. So this is to Jan. Now, the instruction was this to say this autographing lasted longer than Raphael. So that's what I've written here. I hope I've understood that correctly.
I think you got it right.
Or was I supposed to just say that rather than write it? But anyway.
Up to you.
Anyway, Jan. Well, I've written it. So This autographing lasted longer than Raphael. So there we go. That was different. You'll have to tell me if it's not what you meant, Jan. Okay, we come to 159. This is for Claire. From Raphael to Claire, and there's a cheeky little message from Harlot right there. It says love from Harlot too. In the corner there. See? There. And where? I can't read that. There.
I need to point out how bizarre my current job is working with you guys right now, because it's weird having all of you guys on WhatsApp and being able to casually talk sometimes. I was just like, while you're doing that, I'm literally talking to like the Dark Urge and stuff right now. So it's like, it's weird.
What's that about the Dark Urge?
I have all of you guys on WhatsApp, so it's like it's weird chatting to you guys as if I'm not playing the game that I'm obsessed with, and you guys are in it.
Right.
He might be. He said he might stop by and chat, but yeah, Dark Urge, Neil Roberts. He actually has a signing coming up with us as well. So if you guys want to check out his store, feel free. I do have the coolest job. I get to talk to Andrew Wincott. It's great. That's the only perk of it, unfortunately.
And my job's pretty cool too, because I just sign things and chat and have fun. So what are we doing now? We're doing Brianna. to Brianna. Until it was perfect. There we go. That was the message. Until it was perfect. So someone, well, Little Mouse is the next contender, next customer, next. And Little Mouse says, anything you'd like to write is perfect. Love your work as Raphael and your narration of Tad Williams' Austin series. Thank you. Yeah. Tad Williams. Yeah. Amazing. There are at least 2 trilogies that I've read of those. The books are about 35 hours long. One was, I think, 38. I mean, they're extraordinary. But and a great inspiration on that classic fantasy series. Yeah, by George R.R. Martin. You know the one I mean. I think I've talked about that.
Is Campbell's wife is still hanging out? Yes, it is. I let Andrew speak, though, so I remain silent when he talks. He commands the room.
Yeah, Game of Thrones. Thank you, Samantha. Yeah, Game of Thrones. Exactly. What am I doing here? So anything I'd like to write. Okay.
Answer the channel for today. Yeah.
Little Mouse from The Devil You Know. There we go. I almost said, well, we're getting through them, which reminded me of when I did a play, an adaptation of, it was the first professional play I did, actually, an adaptation of Thomas Hardy's Test of the D'Urbervilles. And we went all over the West Country in the UK, as far as right down into Cornwall, Penzance, St Austell, and as far up as Gloucester, and probably as far east as Dorchester. And Dorchester is Thomas Hardy country. If you know the Mayor of Casterbridge, Dorchester is Casterbridge. The real Dorchester, Hardy's name, because he created a fictional world called Wessex, based on the West Country. And Dorchester, in reality, is Casterbridge in the Mayor of Casterbridge. Anyway, we were doing Test of the D'Urbervilles, and a friend of mine told me in the interval, this is a 400-page novel, and the show was about 3 hours, a bit like a Streamily signing. And so apparently someone said in the interval, well, they're getting through it. I said, well, was that a good thing? Did he mean that in a good way? They're getting through it. Or did they just mean, well, we'll get to the end eventually? It was funny. And then there was an occasion right at the end where one of the actors fell down a wine cellar or something one Saturday night and twisted his ankle. And we still had a week of performances left. So, but he couldn't go on. He couldn't go because he needed to do dancing and whatever during the show, and just wasn't fit enough to do it. Could barely walk. And he was playing the romantic lead. So the director stepped in, and somehow, after 2 months or more, he knew the lines, or virtually knew the lines. And he got on stage, and the adrenaline was firing through the director's veins. He knocked about 15 minutes off the show. It was 15 minutes shorter. But we were all running around. Where are we in the show? Well, we're much further than what? We're there? Oh no, I just missed a cue. And actors were missing cues because the director was going so fast we couldn't keep up with him. It was sort of Test of the D'Urbervilles on speed, really. But there we go. True story. Well, little embellished, but essentially true.
True enough.
True enough. Yeah. I mean, that is true. The actor couldn't go on, and all that's true. And he did knock time off. Yeah. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Am I still signing?
You are.
We're doing something. We're doing something else. We're going to sing songs now. Here's one.
Oh, don't tell them that's what they want.
Hell. Yes, quite. Okay. Effect and the cause. Curtain falls. What it did on that show eventually. 162, right?
I will say, Andrew, we're coming on at about, I think, 30. I think you've done about 35 orders now. We're about 2.5 hours. Do you want to cap it at about 5 more today?
Yeah. Let's let's do a few more. Absolutely. Gosh, yes. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun? 2.5 hours already. Yeah. So this is to Kelsey, and Kelsey wants my favorite quotation. What's better than a W don't know? What's the answer to that? Oh yeah, W do. Oh yeah, forgot. Okay.
Everyone says they're having bundles of fun. This has expedited my workday for sure. Same here, guys.
There we are. Kelsey, what's better than a W don't know? A W do. And Kelsey says, thank you so very much. Well, thank you. Oh. And next up is Lexi. There's a character called Lexi in a Bernard Shaw play I did. He was a curate. And Lexi wants my favourite quotation too. What's better than a curate you don't know? Oh, no, sorry, it's the devil you don't know. Oh, no. A curate you do. It's a curate's egg. Getting a bit surreal here. After 35 signings or something.
just want to let you guys know, Neil Roberts tuning into the stream right now. Does not have a YouTube account, unfortunately, but he says his best regards.
Who's that? What's that, Campbell?
Neil Roberts, one of your co-stars. He played the Dark Urge, who's a character that you can play as. He's just stopping in to say hi, but he doesn't have YouTube, so he sends his best regards to you.
Oh, hi, Neil. Best wishes to you. And he's doing a streaming soon, right?
Yes, very soon. I'll announce that now, but for anyone who's doing Neil stuff, I'll let you do that. Sorry.
There we go, Lexi. What's better than a devil you don't know? I think I know the answer, but yeah. Okay.
We originally had Neil down for the 25th, but it's probably going to get pushed to the 4th, unfortunately. But nothing on his end. Neil's doing great. We just need to move the date a bit.
And Lexi, thank you for your kind words. Thank you. Loved your voice work as Raphael. Thank you. And a heart. Oh, a heart. Oh, can I take it with me? No, I can't. Ah, right. Okay. This is to Nate. And Nate, my favorite client. Don't be late, Nate. You know what happens if you are late, Nate. Mate. Oh, don't. 164.
Hydro, I don't know what that means, unfortunately, so I'm worried about asking that.
We might be closed down if I read that out. Cheers, love. You're the best. Fantastic work. Well, that's nice. Thank you, Nate. But yeah, do I have what? What should I do about that? Can I write that?
Let me see. Yes, you can write that. Yeah, you can write that. Don't worry.
I mean, I don't mind.
If you want to add an asterisk in its place and show itself, that you can do that too. Well, we're swearing on stream, so if you want to say it, you can. I don't think anyone's going to get mad at you.
Well, I'm not. Well, who's watching? I'm going to. I'll show the message. I'll write it, and I'm going to show the message, and then you know, people can, if they're quick enough, they can read it. But stay from Raphael and Harlot, signing it from Raphael. Stay yeah. You get that? No. Repeat it again slowly. Okay, so to Nate, my favorite client.
You're serving it.
There you are, Nate. There it is. There's a heart with horns, which looks a bit like a goat. I suppose that's kind of appropriate. Can you read it? Shocking.
Yeah, I
Shocking,
can read it. I see it.
You can read it. Yeah, you know it, Campbell, because you've read it.
I know it.
But my writing may be too appalling for people to. What did he say? What
People can ask me on my Twitter.
Yeah, I want to know. Say, yeah. Okay, it's all going terribly above board. So that's Nate. Wolf now. No. Yeah, Wolf.
Wolf, that's you.
Wolf.
I told you we'd get to you.
Well done, Wolf. We got to you. Wolf with the U. I can hear someone walking by outside with very heavy footsteps. Maybe they've come to close me down because of that language. Wow. Come knocking on my door. You'd better be careful.
Chet, you're making me want to teach Andrew how to say about serving, but I don't. No, that's going to be so many layers I'm going to need to explain.
About serving what?
Serving the word that was on the the word that you didn't want to say out loud.
What is serving? How do you serve?
So serving is a term. Chet could probably explain it better, but basically, it's something that descended from, I want to say, like Drag Race, where it's kind of like a runway term where you're looking so fierce, you're looking so great. You're serving, like it's style, it's panache.
That's what serving means.
Yeah, it's a runway term.
A runway.
So when someone's got like a really nice outfit, or someone's like really kind of like they've got like a really like snooty but in kind of a hot way attitude, like people say that about Raphael all the time. And they're like, they look fabulous and everything. They're serving that word.
Oh, they're serving that word.
Yeah.
Are you're serving asterisk.
Yes, serving C asterisk asterisk asterisk.
They're serving that.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm, and that's a runway term.
Yes.
Runway.
I want to say it came from Drag Race, but it could have come from something else.
Is Drag Race a game? See, I'm terrible.
Drag Race is a show that was started by RuPaul. It's basically a drag runway show where the winner wins this huge award, and they have to compete with their different like drag looks.
Okay, is it a TV show or it's a TV show,
yes.
a game, or
a very famous TV show?
Very famous TV. Well, I know RuPaul, but yeah. Of course, does anybody know Paul O'Grady and Lily Savage, the amazing creation that Paul did. I mean, he probably is known abroad. I know he's known in Canada. He did also a great champion of animal causes in the Battersea Dogs Home in London. But sadly, he died last year. We lost him last year, around this time of year, actually. But, Paul had this amazing sort of, Lily Savage created this amazing wig. In fact, he started his career about a mile from here, half a mile or so, just by the river. And he was, he's basically a drag act, Lily Savage. And then after a while, Paul said enough was enough. And then he was himself. And he was just as funny. And he was hosting TV shows like Blankety Blank and had his own chat show on Channel 4. But the story, he told me this story that he was just doing bar work. He also did a lot of social work in his younger days when he first came to London from Birkenhead, from Liverpool. And he was just serving drinks at the pub up the road. There was a drag act on. And he said to the manager, well, don't think much of him, get her, look, don't think much of her act. And the manager said, well, if you think you can do any better, you do it. And so Paul did. He got up on stage, and the rest is history. Yeah. And for a long time, he was at the Vauxhall Tavern. He had this act as Lily Savage, and he was sort of hostessed the show. He said, yeah, if anybody got arsey, and started talking back to me from the audience, I'd get down and punch him. Yeah.
I think I've seen that guy before. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
Do you know who I mean?
I think I know who you mean.
but do you know him from English television, Campbell, or do you know him from California or the States, or?
Honestly, I think I know him from TikTok. Weirdly enough.
Right. Yeah, he's probably there. Yeah. So for Wolf, I'm saying, for Wolf, you're the apple of my eye, little mouse. Here we go, Wolf.
Here you are, Wolf.
You are the apple of my eye. You are the apple of my eye.
Do we want to? What do you think? Do you want to rap on Jennifer or Laura?
Don't know. Let's ask them.
Well, they're going to want you to go for hours, so I wouldn't.
They are.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. Yeah. Why don't we do them, and then because then we'll be at nearly 3 hours then, won't we? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 6, 8, 6.
Finn says no, go on for 10 hours more.
Who says that?
Finn.
All right, Finn. Great. Will you bring the refreshments over? Bring the pizzas.
You're just encouraging them. They're going to do it.
Yeah. Well, they got to they come knocking on my door.
Well, there's still plans for Harlot Prince in the future for signing. Yes. The art will either need to be gifted or we'll need to talk about a flat rate. We want to make sure artists are supported, but the thing is, Streamily doesn't absorb flat rates anymore. So unfortunately, gifting it would be preferred. If it is gifted, that would be great. But obviously, we don't want to just pay the artist an exposure. People got to survive. People got to work. So we will do our best. Will we have another stream in the future? Yes, we will. We got to get these done. If for some reason in the future we cannot get Andrew on a stream, or it's just taking too long, we at Streamily have a new built-in function where we almost do like a cameo sort of thing, where Andrew can just do a video instead at his leisure and get those fulfilled. If these streams truly just turn out to be like very long and taxing for him, we'll try and get as many as we can. But Andrew is a busy man; he's working, and he has his own personal life, so we gotta work around that. Unfortunately.
Do I? What am I doing?
I was trying to give you an out.
Yeah. You've got my diary there. You can tell. So I'm writing here. It's down comes the clause. That's not right. Down come the clause.
Down come the clause.
Down come. Yeah. I'm going to write this grammatically correctly. Down come the clause. Jennifer says, just want to say thank you for bringing such life to Raphael with your voice. If you could write down come the claws, that would be awesome. Thank you for your kind words.
Yes, we received his tiny Cambion. I can ask him that. Andrew, did you happen to receive a tiny Cambion in your PO box?
Oh yeah. Well, thank you. Yes, I haven't had a chance to go into my agent's office, which is where, I'm being asked when I'll be able to tell it. Yeah, when I get to the PO box. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I just haven't had a chance to go in, but I'm hoping to. Maybe this week. I'd like to say I could do it this week, but something always happens, and then I have to go somewhere else. And I do appreciate everything that everyone sent. I just really appreciate it. And if there's any way, well, if by the next stream I'll be able to tell you, or those that are in touch with me anyway on Instagram. I try to speak to you all, but it's tough. Numbers are growing. To Jennifer, down come the claws. There we are. Am I supposed to do it? No, that's fine. All right. Are we doing one more? What did we say?
Yeah, I think we said we'd do
Laura.
Jennifer and then Laura. So let's do Laura, and then I think we'll wrap for today.
You sort of get into it's sort of like a Zen thing. You sort of go into it becomes, I don't know where I am or what day it is, or what, or what number I'm on. Well, I'm on one side. I know I'm on 169. I know that. If I didn't know that, I wouldn't have a clue. It's Thursday, right? Today?
I thought you were serious for a second, and I was like, oh, God, did I miss the week?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it can happen. What? Sometimes, yeah, I know. Well, let's not go there. So, Laura, I just wanted to say, she says, I just want to say, gosh, I just want to say, no, I love how you delivered Raphael. Could you please use the line, yes, I like it when my clients put up a fight. Thank you so much. Thank you, Laura. Okay.
Someone asked me if I play Tekken. No, I do not. I don't play fighting games because I am bad at them. Galactic, I'm not telling him that. Oh yeah, Laura's in chat.
That me? I think I read that. What's normal?
They're obsessed. It's not a normal degree of obsession. It's beyond that. They're exaggerating, of course, but still.
All right, Laura, here you go. This is, yes, I like it when my clients put up a fight. And thank you for your kind words. I'm glad you liked how I delivered Raphael. There we go. That's Laura. How many have we done, Campbell?
Done about 40.
40?
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to, we could do another couple. Why don't we do another couple? I don't know.
Yeah, we can do another couple.
Go to 9 o'clock or whatever time it is where you are.
1:53 p.m.
All right. We had lunch?
No, not yet. This is my meal right now.
Feed heartily.
Don't say that to me. Come on. Let me see how many more VIPs we got going here. Give me one sec. Just while you're doing that.
No special instructions on this one. Levy? Sister Levy or not Levi? Is it? It could be. Levy? Levi?
So about you get maybe a couple more done. We'll probably be at about I don't want to say the current number because chat will lose their minds, but it'll be about like 60, 65, 67 left after this one for the VIPs. Can I tell them that they're romance? Yeah, sure, I could tell them. I'll let you show that first. Go ahead.
There we go. From the devil you know. There's no special instruction on this, so that's what I have written for you. Is that okay? Is that okay?
Chat wants you to know that their petition to make Raphael a romanceable character in the game has reached 1,000 signatures.
That's pretty amazing. Yeah, we sort of got to 666 before, which is a bit freaky, wasn't it? Well, at one point we did. But well, I don't know. What Larian will do about it. I have absolutely no idea. Are you insane?
I think there's limits to Larian's generosity.
Yeah. Are you absolutely mad? You can't romance the devil. What are you talking about? I don't know. Maybe you can. Figure it out. Solve the problem.
I'm going to give me 1 second while I mute. I'm going to stuff my face with something real quick.
This is Tamisha from the devil you know. Amazing. Okay, so Campbell's gone for lunch, but he hasn't gone far. And I'm just going to carry on until he comes back, really. So that's 176. Okay, and now we have 177. Okay. This one.
Andrew, question for you.
Yep.
Were you part of the BBC radio drama company in the early 90s?
Who wants to know that? Because they sound like they've got inside information. Because the answer is yes.
Neil Roberts wants to know, actually, because he actually he worked with you.
Yeah, he was there. Absolutely. yeah, he was. Hello, Neil. You still there? Yes, we were both there.
He wanted me to ask.
What?
Oh, no, nothing. He just WhatsApped me.
we were both there at the same time. Has Neil just worked that out?
Yeah, I think he did.
I'm surprised I haven't seen him at anything, at anything associated with this. I mean, I know we didn't do scenes or anything, but Anyway, this is 2 Ines. Yeah. Now, this instruction, can you please call us a good girl on stream?
Oh, Jesus.
You're a very good girl. But do you want me to write this on the poster? Is the question.
Oh, God, Andrew, what have you done?
I don't know the answer to that. Am I supposed to be writing this on the poster? On the 8x10?
Yeah, you can if you want. It's up to you. The damage has been done.
Well,
oh, geez, that's getting clipped. Nate, you're absolutely correct.
from the devil you know to a good girl. There we are. I don't know.
Andrew, anything after this is your fault. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Why don't we make this one the last one? This is a poster. Let's make this one maybe the last one.
I think that's great. I think it's a good idea.
Because it's just gone 9. And this is number 91. And this is to Sydney. This is to the whole city. Sydney. How are
Shout out Australia.
straight, mate. Yeah. Love your work, says the city of Sydney. No, I'm kidding, Sydney. No, thank you. To my very favorite client is Sydney.
It's half that I don't know what to say anymore, but I'm half eating Funyuns right now, so that's why I'm silent.
To my very, very favorite client, it would be greatly appreciated, says Sydney. Thank you so much. I love your work. Well, thank you. And here's a signed poster saying Sydney to my very, very favorite client. There we are. That is number 91. So how many have we done?
Let me see. That we've done 92 total. We started off with 48. What is that?
Gosh.
48. Oh God, I'm horrible at math. About 43. 44 actually, because we've done 92.
44. All right. I'm going to do right. This is really the last one. This is really the last one.
No worries. No worries.
45. I don't know. 45. This is number 45. So this is 178. This is Vivi.
Yeah, there you go, Vivi.
Says, thank you for your amazing performance, both Raphael and Harlep. Is there a possibility to get something poetic or a doodle of a mouse, please? Well, I don't know.
Hey, poetic. There's Vivi.
Hi, Vivi. Poetic. What was that quotation outside the mausoleum we had earlier? Was that was a?
Oh, Hydro, that's you. Geez, it was treasure they come crawling or something like that. What was it? They thought but a treasure ahead.
They thought but a treasure ahead. Thank you.
Cap Herm says, hey Campbell, if I PayPal you $20, would you eat a bag of spicy Funyuns next stream? If you pay me $20, I'll do anything on stream. That's a fun fact about me. Kelsey, yes, anything as long as I don't get banned. Raise my price? No, I'll lower it. Swampy, I'd love to. I think I was telling Chad earlier. I probably might start. If you follow me on Twitter and you keep up with me, I'll probably start posting there. By the way, guys, if you do want to follow me, I update some things about our clients just because sometimes our customer support department is like really backed up. So if you have questions for me, you want to shoot my way, I can absolutely do that. While Andrew's signing, I'll drop it in chat right now. Hang on.
Maybe there we go. They thought but a treasure ahead, and there's a little doodle there too. Okay, how's that?
That's perfect.
So Yeah, well, we've made some headway.
Alrighty, I think that's definitely a good time to close. Thank you guys for joining. I'll try and get a new date from Andrew here soon. Keep an eye on the notifications. If you want to, at our soup is broken, that's my Twitter handle. Go ahead and give me a follow. I can give updates out. Just sometimes, things don't reach you through the website or anything like that. So I'll make sure to be Andrew's voice. Alrighty, guys. Andrew, any closing statements?
Thank you for joining me. Thank you for all your lovely comments. Thank you for all your amazing support. Thank you for joining me in the House of Hope, where we look forward to another lavish signing soon. Take care. Be good.
Take care, guys.
And have fun. Have a great evening, morning, day, afternoon, lunchtime.
Lunchtime
See
for
you
Campbell's
soon.
Case. All right. See you guys. Ending the stream now.
Bye. Bye.